Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Civilization VI. This is Darth Choker. And now, today I want to expand a little bit more our empire. I want to get all of these tiles. This is the Pantanal, which will grant us some nice food and culture out of it. And also try and get a little bit more science and culture overall, because our output has been really low as of late. Of course, it will be easier if I get rid of the barbarians. That's a big if, I believe. Because, yeah, I have 2 encampments, but I basically dealt with this one already. I need to avoid this one from doing any silly things. Oh, that's loud. I realize we have some trouble with our cities. We're having amenity issues here and here, but we're already working on that. We're getting we're getting the entertainment complex in Buji Mai. 9 more turns. So we should be fine for the time being. In the meantime, I could try to get a couple of trade deals that would lend me some amenities. Let me see, how much do you want? Maybe 300? Suppose he's not willing to sell. What about you? I need to be more careful with which button do I press, because last time I was going to try to offer a deal to I believe it was Tomiris, and I denounced her, and she was not really upset with me. She was actually starting to she was not disliking me. You can see I have a +9 positive modifier, but since I denounced her, she doesn't like me anymore. So, yeah. Of course, I don't know if I should make any effort whatsoever to make friends. I believe that's the reason why they have been pushing back the implementation of the World Congress for now, because AI diplomacy is already really hard to balance. I mean, I suppose, with the whole agenda system. But let's hope it gets better in time and we get the World Congress, which is a really funny feature in Civilization V. For the time being, we'll have to face it that we'll be hated by the AI in almost every instance. Granary would be useful here to boost our growth slightly. So I have this policy, which gives us 1 amenity for cities with a garrison unit. But because of barbarians, we cannot really garrison units at the moment. So that will be another way we can deal with the amenity issues momentarily. I don't know why I feel like I had many more units before, but now we're, well,
if you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
let's see. Want to look at like the military overview. You know, I can get a list of units here. I basically have 2 bombards, just 1 crossbowman left out of 3 we had. 1 knight out of 2. Bit unfortunate. But as you can see, for the name of this unit, this one we will definitely take care of. Well, this one's dealt with. We can focus on the camp in the north. That means that before doing the next invasion, I really need to push a little bit of our military production. Next, I want to take Mbanza Congo. So I will be... Let's see, we will knock cavalry pretty soon, which will be really nice to fight, but let's see what else can we unlock with the current tech level that we have. We can unlock the field cannon. 2 range and 60 range strength. Doesn't say bombard, so I wonder if it has the same strength against cities as the bombard. We could also get frigates. So frigates don't require anything. They have +2 range. And it will be nice to get frigates and start getting a little bit of experience on them, because I can then change those frigates into battleships later on, if I am not mistaken. Well, that's how it worked in CIv V. It required coal. But I'll still get military science. Military academy is another 25% combat experience for land units. And faster training. So that'll be really nice with our I currently have only 1 encampment. I need to get another one. And I definitely need to settle 1 or 2 more cities. Trying to be competitive as Tomiris is in terms of science and military production. Because of cultural output, I believe this one has been growing fairly slow. But now we have unlocked the next style, which we will build the campus, and I will build the campus. Because I need that science. I'm thinking this city has 10 out of 11, so it might be better to get the settler here instead of here, which still has, even if a bit, it has room to grow. I could produce trader, which would be fine, because we're 3 out of 6 and our money situation is not the best currently. Then again, our three trade routes are internal. We don't make much money out of those either way. So this bombard will be able to fire upon them next turn. Thankfully, no pillage tiles yet. What I don't like about the places where we can actually settle is that it's all tundra. And tundra is really poor in terms of food. Which also makes us push for those internal trade routes instead of international. It's kind of a cycle. Then again, I thought that a city here is not so bad because I get access to silver. I get this iron, and here we get a really nice spot for whatever, most likely campus. So instead of I'll produce a 25 turns, that's a little bit too much. I get walls. Walls, Toronto, okay, let's see. Toronto will give us 2 production in the capital and produce wonders, buildings and districts. Same thing as Buenos Aires. What's the bonus? Reach 3 tiles further. In Buenos Aires instead, your bonus resources behave like luxury resources. That's a really good bonus. Now I would like the Seoul bonus and also like Villainous for the a little push into our cultural growth return. You see, we're being plagued by barbarians. Here's another one. And I didn't even hear the sound of the spawn from that one. Anyway, time to keep on building that military. So this is something I like about Civ 6 is in contrast to Civ 5 is that the game keeps you on your toes, even if through barbarians only, because sometimes the AI will always declare wars really early, but they will not after that. Huge damage. Yeah, after the first declaration of war, they will most likely leave you alone because they think you're too big or whatever. Until much later in the game when they get nuclear weapons and they don't care about anything. And yes, I'm talking about Gandhi. But in Civ 5, like, you could play the entire game and not fight a single war, or not even have the necessity of producing military units because there were nothing to fight. Barbarians were just for a joke, mostly. So since C1 horses, I would rather get incense, even if cost us this much. It's okay. Amenities are priceless. So I started building this wonder. It will give us +1 food and production, and also amenity from these 3 tiles. And it says for each tile within 1 tile of the weight locality. So yes, these 3 tiles we get that. So it will be a nice small boost. It would be a little bit better if there were more tiles that benefit from them, but still, it's something. I like wonders, and that's just it. I don't know why I brought you here. I wish I could build farms in tundra tiles. I know it makes sense that you cannot, but I wish I could. Colossus was built. Finally, it has been sitting there for a while. It would be really unfortunate if now that we started building it, someone decided that they want it. Civil engineering. So, having constructed so many types of districts, your engineers... Okay. No, so it's because of district. Okay, let's get... Mount Saint Michel. No. I'm thinking another... Too neater to train this type of units. Oh, because of the lack of an encampment here. The city needs more housing, but I don't want to... Well, it's a farm. Free food, I can still get it from here. It's not such a bad loss. Then again, I will rather the harbor. But There's pretty much no other way we're gonna get. So since we are 9 out of 8, it makes sense to get a settler here and reduce it a bit. And here I'm thinking about a trader or a builder. I think the trader makes more sense. Arena gives us one more amenity. Do we need it? Check. Alexandretta is still displeased. This city is happy. Now I wonder, does this provide amenity only for the city? Or is it global? Let's see, entertainment complex. One amenity from entertainment. So it just says we get one amenity, but not sure whether it's only in the city. Now this doesn't have walls, so we're gonna get that. That was loud, but it didn't do much damage. Gonna go back because this unit is super valuable for us. Barbarian frigate. That will deal some damage. Okay, so where will be convenient to build? The fish. Next turn. Are we working? Yes, we're working this cotton and what did I lose? Quadrireme. One single shot from the frigate. I didn't expect that. I'm gonna move this unit and I'm gonna retreat with this one as well. Need to manage my units a little bit better. I lost a lot of archers with promotions in a very silly way. Oh, and it looks like we are going to be Buddhist. We already have it in 3 of our cities. Now is that... So this Japanese empire converted to 7 cities. And who founded Buddhism? Japan. Okay. So let's keep that in check. We don't want the AI to get a religious victory. University will grant us a little bit more great science points. The mausoleum gives us a free great admiral, and great engineers have an additional charge. I don't see much benefits in this wonder, to be honest. I've never been a fan of naval warfare anyway. Currently I need 2 iron because of the lack of encampment here. But I cannot build an encampment. They require more population. I could build an aqueduct here. I'm gonna build an aqueduct. That one's done. You move here, here, and garrison heal. We can clear this encampment and keep on fighting barbarians. Industrial era,
No one
nice.
starts a war, or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
Okay, so now we can build cavalry. Also, we can choose where to go next now. Astronomy will unlock us a diplomatic policy slot if we build that thing, which I probably won't. So I'm gonna go with square rigging for that. For that frigate, we get 3 new quests. Carthage wants us to send a trade route. Atusa wants us to get a great artist. That will be hard. And Seoul wants us to get a trade route. We'll be sending trade routes to city-states. Now let's fortify here. Fortify, and I could move this one out of this hotel, but I'd rather kill it. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. And thankfully Seoul will clear that. I would rather get the money for myself, but it is better that if it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so a few cities need more housing. Methone, we already knew. A guy, but we're already getting the aqueduct. And Buji Majin Bo. It's 10 out of 11 and will take 18 turns, so we can I'm gonna switch the focus to production for a while, delay the growth a little bit, and try to get maybe an aqueduct or build farms perhaps. Oh, we lost the knight because of the crossbowman. Yeah, I've been taking too many unnecessary risks with my units. So thankfully this one's cleared. Now it's a matter of trying to settle places around the map, have all the tiles uncovered, and no barbarian encampment should spawn if we do that. Okay, we have 1000 faith. What can we get with that?
Who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
Allows resident embassies and grants the ability to construct a spy. The first 4 casus belli may not be used to justify wars.
A diplomat.
Okay. That's fine. So this will give us production towards spies, and operations take less time. I think we can siphon income and get science out of it. So let's play around with it a little bit. I will also get rid of this policy for a more useful one, maybe. Okay, defensive buildings, heavy and industrial light cavalry. Get this one, and we'll keep the amenities and the great general points. When do we unlock the next government type though? Check the tree. Picking exploration. I don't know if I want exploration though. Bonuses plus 2 trade routes. Theocracy gives us can buy land combat units with faith, and plus 5 religious strength in theological combat, which we don't care about. So the next government is quite far away. Pasture improvements resist +1 fruit, water growth, and competitors humanism. Let's get humanism. Earn a grained artist. I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. I do need a theater square, at least one in any city. Coliseum. The Coliseum is really nice. The sculpture and amenities are extended to each city center within 6 tiles. Adjacent to entertainment complex district. Here. Probably someone is already on it. Okay, so let's see. Cavalry requires horses. 2 horses in the place where we don't have an encampment. I'm gonna build an encampment here. There will be a fight encampment on encampment against the Congo. It will be amazing. So this trade route, I remember Seoul wanted one, so we will send this one here. And I believe the other one was Atusa or which one was it that wanted a trade route? Toronto wants one, and also Carthage. Carthage is here. And Carthage needs to be super bros of us. I'm surprised Buenos Aires is still alive. Is he a friend of Scythia? Not as much. But they're still keeping them. Only the AI knows the motives. Let's seal up this bombard. Use this one to destroy that one. You... What are we doing? Apparently Alexandretta is fine in terms of amenities, but it's just content. So once that grows, it's gonna be an issue. So let's get the arena and try to have that one on the pocket. I'll get fish, a little bit of fish here, or 2 extra gold and 3 food. Now we're capped on housing here. Can I purchase a settler? 720 gold. Soon. Need to engage more trade routes. So we're getting where we're getting one here, and we'll be building one after the wonder, whether we get it or not. It seems like that encampment is just gonna produce units non-stop. Gonna be fighting here for a while. Scythia is fascist. Damn. How far are there in the tree? Fascism is unlocked by totalitarianism. So that's Renaissance era, industrial era, so they're in the modern era in terms of in terms of civics. Didn't know Tomatoes was producing so much culture. Or is it that we're producing little to no culture? Producing 150. And yet Catherine de Medici has more. Let's get this bombard out of harm's way. And let's try to save this unit. Farm here for the extra housing. Let's see. Does it tell me here where from improvements 1 right now? Okay. Or I could have fired. So it's time to run. Rid of this one with the crossbowmen. Heal up. And you want open borders for some reason. No, I have the fox back. The first, I mean. So I'd rather spend that into a trade deal with someone else. He wants to open borders and money. I'd rather get Okoa maybe? 6 gold per turn and open borders. No. Who else? Who gives more?
There is little man has made that approaches it.
Okay, we can get frigates now. And we get expert marksman. Nice. So we really need to keep this unit alive with that promotion. Of utmost importance. Synagogue. The synagogue we can purchase with faith, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that immediately. 1 citizen slot plus 5 faith. It doesn't really give me anything. Well, plus 5 faith is still something though. And instead, let's see. I can get cavalry. Let's get cavalry here. 25 turns, whatever. And what was built? Hermitage. Okay, what next? Encampment. Considering the barbarian situation. And we keep going away from them. The workshop though. Let's get the encampment. After all, this is tundra. Like, everything is gonna... every tile is gonna be sucky. That's a word. And this trade unit, better have it in maybe in Methone. Or even this city which has a harbor. I'm gonna move it here. Let's see the trade route overview and available trade routes. Which one will give me the most gold? And I sorted that. No benefits. So the one we can get is a guide to Tokyo for 6 gold, plus 1 culture and plus 1 faith. Also we could set into Bamba for 6 gold. I believe, yeah. So let's trade with Tokyo. You denounce me. Okay, but not everyone hates me as much. Let's establish some embassies. No. About you? About Hojo? Committees? No. Do you want foxes for your pigs? No. Do you want... you don't have anything I want. About you? Do you want furs? Have anything I want? Cyrus. This again. Do you want? No. Okay. So it seems that our best bet is to just sell them for whatever they want. 21 gold per turn. That seems more like it. It's probably me that's the problem, that I misclick the denounce button every time. Maybe I subconsciously want to denounce them. Let's get some money. Thanks to the Japanese, we're not super poor anymore. Hong Kong. Okay, we're still exploring. Let's see the casus belli that we have. We have formal war, and formal war gives me a severe warmongering penalty. So how do we get the other casus belli? Maybe we need a spy for it. Let's see, aqueduct, maybe, or instead get builder, get farms around, and purchase a little bit that way, or get the campus district for the extra adjacency bonus on the listing, as well as science, which we desperately need. Get a +2 instead, but we won't get the adjacency bonus. What about encampment? Where can I build one? Here, and then campus here instead. But this will not add any, like, it will not be very defensible if I do it that way. Because if I am being attacked in this city, the city will have to take all the fire. Instead, if I build it here, I can defend it better. Anyway, we'll find out in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.